you should be able to tell by now that the work I'm doing here is wonderfully and fearfully made by the Lord Jesus Christ. The commission that God has given me is distinct from what most Americans are used to. Most Americans are used to some play back and forth system whereby the person claims to be a prophet and then sits and chats with them. And that person is then moved and swayed by the chatter that goes on in the comment section and the various messenger boards. But I made it clear from the very beginning when I started this work in 2019 in written form and in 2020 in video form that that is not the status here. Another thing I have made clear is that the Lord commissioned me separately on purpose and alone for this work. He did not tell me that he was sending me a buddy or a helper. Therefore, I am saying again that I do not want to see people touching, especially the written prophecies. It is highly offensive to me when you do that, because the written prophecies are my scroll. They are my scroll. They are not our scroll. The scroll is given to me to read out to those who will hear. It is not a fun glue and paper project for various people out there to think of helping themselves to, taking the work and doing various things about it, and then so bold, so confident, and so rude that after they have done it, then they give me a backhand contact and say, oh, but I just thought I should let you know what I'm doing. Do not touch the Master's Voice Prophecy blog, especially the written blog. You are touching my eye. And you are touching the Lord's eye. Keep your hands off that blog. That is my scroll. The ones who came before me never had to deal with this kind of blatant disrespect. Nobody ever went into Isaiah's house and took his role. Nobody ever went to Ezekiel's house and took his role. But this nation has no fear of God, no respect, claims, oh, hi, I'm a Christian. I just wanted to let you know that I'm doing things behind your back and I didn't have the basic courtesy to ask your permission or let you know about it first. You are touching my eye and you are touching a very sore place in me. The blog is locked because people steal. And I addressed that 2 years ago. So whether you are new or old, whether you think you have an idea or project, I am not a project. And these prophecies, if you have ears to hear, are not a project. Do not touch the Master's Voice Prophecy blog. It is not a toy. It is not something for you to start working with without letting me know, without asking. Some people ask, and the minute they ask, it puts to shame those who presume and don't ask, who disrespect me and can't give me the courtesy of an email or to ask permission. Don't do it. Do not do it. I will not keep repeating myself on this matter. Everything is freely provided. It is countless man hours. I said to the Lord today, I know they say count the cost, but I stopped counting long ago because I don't know how long it's going to take. And I don't know how exactly far it's going to go. Unless God is telling you what his vision for this blog is, and he's contacting you, going over my head to let you know that you are getting the baton to continue running with something that has cost me 11 years of my life. Do not touch this work again. If you don't have the courtesy to ask, then consider that you don't have the permission to touch it. I'm speaking specifically of the written words. Because if other people can ask, so can you. And you know exactly who I'm speaking to. You out there. Before I locked the blog, I'm finding that people in as far afield as Colombia have taken, a woman took 40 of the prophecies and put them up on her Facebook page. They've been up since COVID. She styled herself as a person who was prophesying to people in her nation. She literally lifted the text of the blog and had 40 of the prophecies on her Facebook page with no name, no title, no sign that she got them from anywhere. And people thought she was receiving these words from God. People, you play a very dangerous game. I constantly say that we're going back to Old Testament. That means that the God of the Old Testament is using his Old Testament eye to watch people. But there's no fear of God in people. They claim Christianity just as a little sticker badge on the chest. And they don't know that if we're going back to Old Testament times and Old Testament watching, that means Old Testament judgment is going to follow Old Testament acts of transgression against God and the person that he has sent to do this work that is bringing such heavy words to mothers, fathers, teens, young people. Don't do it. America, you don't know when to stop crossing the line. Do not do it. I don't care what country you're in when you're hearing this part. You are touching my eye and the Lord's eye. If you won't have respect for me, you can have respect for him. With video, it's different. I've said that anyone can share the videos. Even if you're going to take the whole video, which I'm not a fan of, because people are simply using these long hours and this hard work, some of them just to make their channels interesting, but other people have a pure heart in doing it and they contact me. Then some people will come and listen to every word I say and literally take the transcript of the part that interests them and then go and put it on their blog and put their name on it, Celestial and so, as if we did the work together. The hubris, the pride of this generation is so massive that it just leaves me blank and breathless at times. It's like there is no line. Nothing is off limits to even adults to know better. If you use the video, you put the name of the channel there and you make sure that you put the link to the original video there and the link to the channel at least. Link it so that people can know it's not your video. It's not your work. It's not your sacrifice. I don't see anyone else here with me bearing this. So it's not a group effort. And I'm not asking for it to be. You can at least have courtesy, please. If you're using the video on TikTok, Instagram, you are welcome. Simply tag me, because I know those are short form platforms and you can't possibly upload the entire video. Tag me and put the channel name there so that people know where you got it from. That is all I ask, and it's not too much to ask. So I will leave it there. Thank you for being with me. God bless you. I would like to say thank you to those who support the blog. As I've said many times, the days of personal thank yous are long past. If you can see that I've been gone for sometimes 9 days, 10 days, it means that time is no longer as it was with me. I'm doing the very best that I can. Thank you so much, and may the Lord bless you. May the Lord return all that you have to you. You are under no compulsion. Please don't anyone feel guilty. There's nothing like that. The sacrifice that I'm making, when I was young, God told me about it. When I was young, God prepared me for it. He didn't tell me it was a job. It is a calling. I am shaped for it, and I'm doing it willingly. But I must say that the most piercing burden that I deal with is people. In the same way that the ones that put a smile on my face, when I see a testimony, when I see someone say, my child and I are no longer in sin. We are finally free, me and my son. Me and my wife, it's changed our life. The same way that people put a smile in my heart with their testimonies, it is also people that grieve me so much in this field. And that is why God told me, do not care either way. Praise or hatred, do not care. Keep your eyes on me and follow me where I am going. And absolutely 1,000,000%, until the last prophecy is made and until the last one is finished, I will be here watching over the Master's Voice Prophecy blog. God bless you. And until I see you again, goodbye.